G'day! It is the miniversary of Mini Metro. It's been out, I think, 10 years, I think is the note, or an iteration of it has. So it has gotten 3 new levels from Mini Motorways, Warsaw, Lisbon, and Tokyo. So today we're going to have a look at the first of those with Warsaw. So we have our challenges, and what we need to do is deliver 1,600 passengers using no more than one loop. So we will turn that on to sort of just make sure we don't make any mistakes. It'll be quite rusty with this one, I would imagine. Here we go. We'll speed things up. So the last time I would have played this would have been the last time they added a new map to this game. So how long ago would that have been? It's feel like a while jumping back in here. Alright, so we're already into the unique shapes. Rule is that I'm only allowed to have one loop. Generally, I don't play with loops anyway. If we're going to get Nick's sort of right in the middle of things here, then I may well change that. It is such a nice thing in a difference of having played Mini Motorways so much, like how much of a luxury it is in this game to be able to just move your line like at will. Let me lock that in place and put a second train on this line. Or take the interchange. I do like having an interchange as a fail safe. We're getting a few too many circles on this top side here. What we might do is we'll drop those two off the end of this route, give that different route. In fact, what we'll do is we'll take that guy off that too. We'll put him on that route. Might just run him on the end of that one. The other thing got to remember I can do with this one is I can just do the real quick adjustments of just moving trains to where I need them. But we'll go carriages now because I think one interchange is basically all you need, and you just need that to be available for you if you think that you're about to sort of crash and burn. And you can just drop that on a station that's constantly causing you grief. That does mean we've got 3 circles in a row for this blue line on the right-hand side. It's not the best of setups. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change this blue route. I'm just going to have him run into that triangle up there. Then what we'll do is we will another line whose job is just to clean up everything else on that side. In fact, what we'll do is we'll take that guy off that circle and we'll give that to the orange line. Generally, I don't like to have more than two circles together. Generally, it's circles. I mean, you might have a really weird one where you've got enough triangles that you've got 3 triangles in a row. 3 circles in a row without a triangle is generally going to be a really bad line, and one of those guys is going to get overloaded. That sound there is us getting 300 passengers in Warsaw. So it's tiny little mission part 1. There's so many squares on this right-hand side. I want to turn that around actually, because we don't want... We'll avoid having 2 squares in a row. And we will put this triangle at the end of that orange line just because he's got 2 circles over that side. Whereas this guy, the blue line's already got a triangle at that end, so we may as well give it to someone who can better benefit. That is the 3rd circle in a row there. What way we can clean that up? We'll take the tunnels because we've already used all our tunnels at the moment, and I haven't used that 4th line. You're really out in the middle of nowhere. You can see with this guy on the top right as well, the struggles that he is having with... Oh, I guess it's more just being a one-man show. Not a fan of that setup. We'll have to rethink this because we don't want guys having to take this line, the orange line, that far to get over there. Not great that the I don't know, was that green line has so many squares and circles on this side without a triangle. So that's a great help. Actually, let's put him around the other way. There's no point that... let's do this. Let's go... carriage. Go triangle him, and then we'll just put the square at that end. What do we put the square at that end? Let's make that our one loop, actually. Start and the end of that loop, that's sort of set up is so... sort of... near each other that we may as well get that going. Now you can see that here we've got a lot of... maybe 3 circles in a row. Let's get rid of that triangle off there. That go to there. We'll finish that line off with a triangle. What I want to do is I'm going to go this square to this circle to that guy to that guy. So he's going to be our express line. This light blue can give up that circle and gain that one. And we'll get him to connect to that triangle. And there's already 3 circles in a row here, so get him to help out with that circle too. Definitely feel the rust of my playing here. Okay spot for a triangle there. What I really want is carriages. Okay, that guy's about to clean that up, isn't he? Yeah, good. Oh. Let's get it. Let's not worry about blue helping out there. Now this guy's becoming a bit triangle heavy on his bottom end. We do remember we've still got the ace in the hole of that interchange. We can bring that out if we do need it at any point. I would like at least one more train on that red line, although even just like a carriage on that one guy would probably be handy. Great. That circle there should be okay because he's surrounded by triangles. Okay, so let's put this guy up here. And let's give him a carriage. Poor guy that's been doing all the hard work, just suddenly, like, gets a friend, and then his friend gets his upgrade. I'm definitely losing trains on here. I cannot see where the other red train is on that line. There he is up there. Alright, we can see the panic starting to set in on lines like, say, orange. And this is where we have to play sort of... we'll give that to orange as well. We have to play sort of like, essentially paycheck to paycheck, where we just want to shift guys to where they're needed. So, for example, we'll move him to there. Square at that end. Let's give that to... with all his squares. So all we need to do now is just survive 200 more. So it doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to let us crawl over the finish line. So many squares. At least that square's sort of in the middle of a circle and a triangle. And we still have the interchange to sort of do a sudden bang to save someone. Line, I guess. Put this guy down here because that end of this one is not great. I don't think he's going to clear anything off, so let's take that guy and we'll send him on that way. It's empty again. Let's get that guy on that side. I mean, the one that he's just dropped off to is there we go, so challenge completed. We got there. I mean, we'll continue going just to see how far we get. Generally, it's not very far. I definitely don't consider myself a strategic genius of Mini Metro. Now we're getting circles on this side. Let's and break them up a little bit. Grab that guy and we'll put him there. Now we're getting a lot of circles on this side. Just need more trains on this guy over here. That's become a ridiculously long line. Let's just... I can't really pull one off orange, can I? Because that orange is also struggling. Let's grab that guy and put him there. Grab that guy and put him there. This is just an absurd line that I've got on this side. Carriage, thank you. Okay, so the other thing that we do have now is more lines. We've got an extra train. So let's drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 off that line. I mean, that still leaves this guy's a pretty long line, but it means that we can go 1, 2, 3. Do that. Give him a carriage. Dump this guy over there. This guy down here. That guy's gonna... No, he's got to go 2 stations to clear off his mess, but it's too late. I accidentally turned him around anyway. Let's just jump you guys forward 1 station. It's too close. Guys. This guy. Oh, there we go. Done. All right, let's jump to the menu. We can see where we rank on that one. Yeah, very middle. I would merrily describe myself as a very middle Mini Metro player, but with the an A plus in hunting achievements. Any questions or comments, feel free to check it below. And until next time, catch you later.